Why would a stable man, has his own house, his own car, his a good job, and his own money, his own motion completely. What the fuck do he have to listen to a bitch who really have nothing going on but pussy for herself?
What up, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Y'all know what to do. Get on Amazon, get that desired nutrition, get that pre-workout for that pump, that energy, and that focus. Get that right now. It's in stock. Get about 4 or 5 of them. Let me know what you think. All right, let's get into the video.
What is your type? Like, what do you like physically?
Rich.
I said physically, not monetarily.
6'1", light skin.
So let's say they're under 6 foot and they're rich. Does that help?
Yeah.
That helps?
Duh.
So how much does a guy need to make?
It don't matter what he makes, it matters how he spend it.
How should he spend it?
On me.
So would you say you're an expensive person?
Duh.
Do you expect your man to pay all the bills?
Duh.
Your car payment,
Duh.
your hair, your nails, everything.
What is he doing if he's not paying for what I need to do?
But if that's the case, what do you provide in return if he's paying for everything?
Myself. Period.
Do you know how to cook?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian, but I do not.
Oh yeah, she has lost a lot of her opportunity if she's ain't vegetarian.
But she's sexy. Drops mic. I'm done.
Please, go on. So she want her man to pay her car payment, all the bills, buy Prada bags and everything on her, and all she provides is herself, just herself. And on top of that, she cooks vegetarian?
Delusional.
Come on, honey, be realistic here. What is your type?
You know, a lot of women, not all, some, a lot. They don't really know what value they bring to a relationship. They have no idea. They believe that all men want is pussy, which is true. That is something that we want. Okay, I'm not saying that that's not a real thing, but if that's all you can offer, if that's all you have, yeah, we'll take it. But we're not going to keep you just because of that. You're not going to keep somebody just because you give them sex. That's not what a man is ultimately looking for in the grand scheme of things. You know, he's going to take what he can get, of course. Yeah, that's what he wants. That's what when you're going out to the club and you're out looking for a girl and that's what you want. You want sex. That's what you're looking for. That's it. If you're there and you're willing to give that, boom, great. But if you're looking to have a long relationship with someone, as a woman, I'm speaking to the women here. If you're looking to settle down with a guy, you're going to have to bring more than just sex, because a man can get that anywhere. And I understand you guys believe that that's all he wants. That's all they want. Yeah, that is all they want for that time being. But if you want to keep this, if you're talking about longevity in a relationship, you're going to have to bring more. What do you have that's different that's going to make that man want to keep you around? You have to be able to offer something that he can't refuse, that he can't get rid of. I mean, that he can't gain from someone else. That's what you have to figure out. What is it about me as a woman that's able to keep this man long term besides sex? It has to be more than sex. He has to be able to value you more than sex. And a lot of you women like her, she doesn't get that. She thinks it's just me. He just has to like me. What are you bringing? Just me. What about you is so valuable? What about you is so valuable? Because if you have all these things that you need from him, you need money, you need protection, you need provision, you need him to have a business. You need to make over 6 figures. You need him to be funny. You need him to be tall. He needs to be 6'1". He needs to be light skinned. He needs to be this. He needs to be that. That's what she said. These are all the things that she said. And then you ask her, well, what do you need to be to attract that man? Just be me. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do. Well, you are going to get that 6'1", light skin with money, spending all this money, having all these things. You are going to get that guy. You're going to get him for one night, maybe 2 nights, maybe even a month. But he's going to marry somebody else.
A nigga that cannot be controlled by pussy holds the most value. Straight up. Because some bitches really do think that their pussy is everything. They have absolutely nothing of value to contribute to a relationship or a man who has everything that they need. Why would a stable man, has his own house, his own car, his a good job, and his own money, his own motion completely. What the fuck do he have to listen to a bitch who really have nothing going on but pussy for herself? Certain bitches look for those type of men who lack all of those things because control. Puppet master, she could pull your strings, or you not listening, or you not acting right. Bitch, get out.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I like a lot of what she said there. If you can't be controlled by that, then what? He's the man, And a lot of men, when they get money and they're getting so much attraction from women, it's very easy to point out or to find that needle in the haystack. You know what I'm saying? So if you're getting a bunch of women and then this one woman, she sticks out. She brings more value to your life. She makes things better. She makes your life easier. And on top of that, you have the sex part, you have the looks. She's bringing you value. She's bringing that family environment that you were looking for, or whatever you're specifically looking for as a man and a woman, and she's bringing that value to you. Then you're gonna look at her as, I can't find this anywhere else. This is something that I can't get anywhere else. I don't want to be with nothing else. I'm gonna keep this one. And that's what a lot of you women have to figure out is what is your thing? What is the things that you can do to give back to that man besides sex? Because if that's all you have, like she was saying, if that's all you got, I mean, what is that? That's nothing. That's nothing to a man that has everything. If he has everything and all you have is that, sex is like, man, I could get this anywhere. I could fly to any country. I can go to any state and I can get this same thing over there. But it's going to be different for him. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be my advice to the ladies, man. If that's all you're offering, that's all you think, and your looks is all you have, which, I mean, you can look on Instagram all day long. You just see girls just, booty pics. They don't really talk much in the videos. They don't have any type of value to bring. And maybe that's all they want. Maybe that's all the attention. They just want that attention, that validation to say, hey, I look good, But then on the other hand, as long as they're not complaining about men, then I'm cool with that. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Post whatever you want. Just don't complain about men, because you're the one that's putting it out there. That's all you have to offer is the sex part. That's all you're interested in showing. So that's all men are going to look for. That's how they're going to look at you. That's how we're going to look at you, as a sex object. So that'd be my advice to the ladies, man. Find those values that you think a man would like other than sex, and present that. When you're in the relationship or before the relationship, whatever, present that this is who I am as a person. And a man, you're gonna find that, okay, damn, man respect me more for what I bring in a relationship instead of just sex. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. See you in the next video. Peace.